Hello everyone, so we're going to be streaming tonight. Bit of Skyrim again, and I'm showing off a particular mod, well it's two that are kind of go together. The classic Zelda music mod and the classic Zelda sound effects. And of course that's, you know, Legend of Zelda. And it's very fantastic. The music is taken from the Z as in letter Z, REO, music project where they make remixed versions of classic Zelda tunes. So yeah, gonna be doing some of that. And as I go through, I'll kind of review my thoughts um, on the mod and play the game. Hope everyone's been having good holiday time. It's gonna be New Year's coming up, very exciting time for everyone. You know, yeah. There we go. Oh, I love that one. Oh. So this song that's playing is a remix of the title screen song from Ocarina of Time. Also, one thing is the tracks don't loop. Like one track won't loop as much as it's kind of the tracks will play in like a playlist as one mix ends, the other one starts, and sometimes like which one starts is uncertain. Like you'll hear this song or the Great Fairies theme when the screen pops up. Alright, so let me load back. I made a new character recently. Female Nord Knight named Ivana Spankoff. Because I think that's a fantastic drag name. And I did get it from one of the Red Letter Mia blanket reviews. It's a fun name. So, yeah. I was gonna start the Meridia quest, but nah, kinda. It's gonna be a. Need to make this night quick. Well, yeah. So. Whoop. So you can hear the Turbina Field. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a mouthful. The remix of the Turbina Field version of main Legend of Zelda theme from Majora's Mask Ocarina of Time. No. Okay, that was Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Did not need the Ocarina of Time addition to that. Ah, goofy. Alright. Gonna do a quick quest. This one getting these drums for the Bard's College. For the first time I actually did the Bard's College quest. I had to redo some file stuff because oh gosh, I want my main character to have a squeaky clean criminal record to an extent, in that don't want to go with some of the more embarrassing criminal things like assaults, because for magic users it's really easy to get an accidental assault without the charge, but just like you have that mark on your crime record. Because, you know, the NPCs kind of bum rush enemies and get in the way of your lightning bolts, fireballs, and ice spikes. And then you get penalized for that. Though, you know, like I said, you don't get the Kakariko village theme. And of course, it's, you know, lots of additions from the JK all-in-one Skyrim mod. They put a lot of additions to Dragon Bridge. Oh, this town's called? I don't remember. No, not Winterhold. Yeah, Dragon Bridge. Yep. Nice town. And the new additions the mod gave it are that patio area. I lost stuff here in the blacksmith. Maybe the blacksmith himself. I'm pretty sure it gives the general goods store over here, because the NPC has in very generic dialogue. Old bridge goods. Generic, yeah. generic enough title for that to work, and then because most of these little towns have inns, so that's been there. Yeah, very nice, very pleasant music. For me, where the music mod is at its weakest, where like the kind of off bits get most noticeable, is when you're playing in a city, like one of the major hold cities. Like that's when you could definitely tell the music is a playlist that is just looping. Yeah.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
I'm sure you would be. Alright, so let me try that. So I'm doing those, like I said, I couldn't finish my save because I was doing the stupid, well not stupid because you get a really good item if you do it right. The Clavicus Vial Daedra quest to get the Mask Clavicus Vial, which is a helmet that gives you bonds a bonus to speech craft skills, so like I think it has like the most price reduction of any like any single item, I think, that in the game. Some very good accolades. It's a very good item to have. Alright, so let me go to Farcree first. Farcree's an interesting place. That's probably like the city hold I've been to the least out of all of them. Like, in my tenure playing Skyrim, like I've mostly gotten into it with this recent character on PC.
Let me guess.
And again, sometimes the music doesn't even queue up right. It's very noticeable when you go into inns and like a bard starts performing. Like you'll hear the like this song. And if the bard starts performing, then the song just cuts. Or it's an intro. Yeah.
You must be one of the wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Yeah. Like the music can be buggy, especially the nighttime music. Because sometimes it'll play the... Like right now, it'll play the night music for Twilight Princess, and sometimes it'll just be like the ambient noise from the game.
You're like me, eh?
Yeah.
Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
So I really like the idea of the mod. It's very fun. I love the music it chooses. Except, another thing is some of the music can be a bit inappropriate. Like one of the town songs that plays is the adventure theme from A Link to the Past that plays when you're in the forest and Death Mountain. Or is it Death Mountain? Well, one when you play, certainly in the forest, and it's very actiony, but it plays when you're in a city and kind of feels a bit off. And then another one that was very strange. If you go into like a Jarl's house, the music that could play is the Pirate Fortress theme from Majora's Mask, which kinda doesn't fit the best in my opinion. And like I said, I love the idea of this mod. And the execution could be a bit more cleaned up. Just another problem is that it hasn't received any updates recently because I think the person stopped updating it. And again, sometimes the music doesn't bother to change. Damn, you're touching the back of the chair. That cannot be comfortable for you. Yeah. Anyway. Another thing where the music can get buggy is when you're fighting enemies, which has good music choices, especially, like, even if it's a standard enemy like wolves or like Draugr or something, it'll play, like, really fun and epic songs like the mini-boss theme from Ocarina of Time, or the full-on boss theme. Though sometimes even if the fight's over, it takes a while for that music to stop. Like, it'll keep going, usually until like another fight initiates. and then the music changes. So yeah, it can be a bit buggy and might break your immersion because it's very noticeable when the tracks end, especially like I said when you're in a city, because they'll play like in a row like 2 or 3 different versions of the Clocktown theme from Majora's Mask. Good song. Just kind of, and it's kind of like in the setting, like the kind of the theme of the Clocktown different days. So you kind of get a different feel for each track, which breaks the mood quite a bit. And of course they use a lot of time, like a perfect match of a song and a setting would be if you're in Solitude and the song that plays is the Hyrule Castletown song theme. Yeah, that's a very good match in my opinion. Because you have like the kids running around, you have the bright color, and Solitude's beautiful. So yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is a very easy dungeon. You have to fight ghosts. Oh, and that's playing Midna's Lament, which has a bit more of an epic feel than necessary for just kind of running around at night. Great song though, one of the best from Twilight Princess by far. Another nice thing about this dungeon is that there's a lot of good alchemy ingredients, particularly mushrooms like Imp Stool, Whitecap, and Blisterwort. Yeah. Good stuff. Because Blisterwort has, you know, for restore health, and Imp Stool has so many abilities that, and it's so cheap and so easy to find. Let me see if I had to redo the save, but I know it, along with, let me find a sample quick. Oh yeah, the mix that plays here is in most dungeons, the first mix is, a remix of the Shadow Temple theme. Which is kind of funny to say because it doesn't really have a theme, it's definitely more like an ambience kind of sequence of sounds more than an actual song. Oh yeah, so along with, oh it does say it, yes, damage to health, restore health, and paralysis, all in one item. Boom. Though the double-edged sword to that is it does make certain potions kind of awkward. Like I made one paralysis spell that also healed the enemy, which isn't bad if it's your first strike, because then, you know, their health's not going to get higher than full already, so it's not terrible. Just make sure to save that one for your first swing. So all these dead guys around this thing. Boss fight is up there. See, I didn't want to have that mark of an assault because I actually hit, what's his face? Barbas in the Clavicus Vial quest. Yeah, alright. This is good too, the flying, Amanita. Probably butchered the pronunciation of that. Oh, snap. Because, what it can let you do is it can make you these, like a potion that has the double effect of resist fire and fortify two-handed. And I'm not rocking a two-handed character right now, but potions with two effects, two good effects certainly, pay a lot more money when you sell them to folks. And of course, sometimes you get when you're in dungeons, the remix of Inside the Deku Trees theme. Good track too for opening dungeon. Alright, so pretty much these are bandits or adventurers, whatever, who came to this place, didn't know something would be up, and then something is up. And of course it's like a Druid